guys, this is Bobby with Bobby Stamps, and I have a super cute treat holder I'm going to share with you guys today how to make. So it's got some little Christmas snackies in there for everybody, and it's just a cute little treat box. You could decorate the back if you wanted to, but I just chose not to do it. I just did the front and did a little bit of DSP and a little bit of ribbon. So let's get started and I'll show you. So I cut out what I'm going to use to stamp my truck on is a piece of Whisper White, and I used the rectangle stitched framelit dies, and then I also used the little one in there to die cut so I can stamp the sentiment. So let me move everything, and while I have this here, I'll just go ahead and tell you guys really quick. I am offering free shipping until December 15th for any order that you want to place with me. You have to email me the order, and then I will submit it, and then I'll bill you via PayPal minus the shipping and handling. It's a promotion that I'm doing, so if you do try to order in my online store, it will charge you shipping. So I'm just trying to let everybody know that. So I'm going to take a piece of shaded spruce. Let me slide down so you guys can see. Okay, so this piece is 11 by 5 1/4, and we're going to score it on the long side at a 1/2 inch, and then at 4 1/4, 5 3/4, and 9 1/2. These things just keep throwing me. They're in there for another project. Let me get them way down here out of the way. Don't want to mess up one of my projects. And then you're going to rotate it, and on the short side you're going to score it at 3 3/4. Okay, and then let me just move this back in here. Now I'm using the Wrapped in Plaid DSP, and this is 6x6 DSP. So I just chose to use the blue with the gold is what I'm going to use for mine. And then I'm going to use Memento ink to stamp the truck. I'm just trying to, usually I have everything already out of my little basket that I carry over here, but today I didn't do that. So I'm going to use shaded spruce ink. And then the bundle I'm using is the Ride With Me. We don't need the framelits, but it does come with framelits if you guys are interested in that. And then I'm going to use some Stampin' Blend. So I'm going to use the Color Lifter. I'm using the Dark Daffodil Delight, the Dark and Light Shaded Spruce, and the Dark and Light Night of Navy. And then I'm using, this one is the Light Basic Black, and this one is the Light Smoky Slate. Okay, let me put those out of the way for right now. Now, let me grab my snips. Okay, so what we're going to do first, before we cut anything, is burnish our score lines. Okay, and then on the side where you scored it at the 1/2 inch, we're just going to take away this first little block. So we'll just trim that off, and then we're just going to angle just a little bit that, and then we're going to cut on each one of these up to that first score line. And in doing so, I'm trying to create a little bit of a V. As I'm doing that, that is going to help alleviate some of the bulk in the box. And we're going to do this one. And then I'm just going to do this one just a bit over here too. And I think that's it. Then we're going to take some tear and tape. I've been using a lot of my tear and tape here lately. And just put that right along that tiny score line. And then how it's easy to make that close is you're just going to bring that over to meet that side. Okay, and then we're just going to fold these flaps in, and this one And then that one's going to go like that. Now I'm going to, you could use Tombow, but I have tear and tape right here, so I'm just going to use that. And I'm going to put one like there. The candy's not too heavy, so I'm not too concerned about it not being sturdy enough to hold. So let's just peel those off. Peel that off, and then I'm just going to make sure I have it square. And then you can just go in with your bone folder and push down. Make sure you have those in there. Good. Okay. Now let's grab the piece that we're going to stamp on. And I'm not sure what happened there. I think maybe when I ran it through the Big Shot, maybe I tore it a little bit when I was taking it out. But it's okay, we'll just go with it anyway. So I'm using Memento ink. I'm just going to stamp that right in the center. And let's just put that out of the way. Really quick before I start the coloring, we'll just go ahead and stamp the sentiment, and I'm going to use Shaded Spruce for that. We're just going to stamp it right in the center. You just have to remember to leave a little bit of room up here because we're going to punch out a little circle to run our ribbon through. Okay, let me move that out of the way. And then we'll do our coloring. So I started off with the light Night of Navy. I'm just making sure I grabbed the right ones when I came over. And I like to use the smaller tip. And what I like to do is kind of do like a little outline, kind of like tracing. Kind of helps me stay in the lines a little bit. Okay. And then just be careful around the door handle because we're going to color it a different color. I'll try to speed the video up where I can so it doesn't take so long. Okay. And then we're going to move on to the back half of the truck, and I like to do the same thing, just kind of do an outline. Okay. And then I just went ahead and colored down here. Kind of make sure you're not leaving any white spots. Okay, then I went in with the dark, and I just tried to do a little bit of, not too much, but just a little bit of shading like here and there. Just trying to look on my original just to see where I did. I liked it to kind of look like it was a little bit of a worn truck, you know, it's been used. It's hauled many a Christmas tree, we'll say. I'm going to bring that down. And then that's when I used the color lifter to just kind of go back over. Just kind of like to lighten them up a little bit to make it blend just a little bit more. And you could shade it wherever else you choose to. And then this is where the Daffodil Delight, I just used it for the headlight. And then I used the light smoky slate for the inside of the tires. So just basically these two little circles right here. That's what I used that for. And then I used the light black to color the tires, and then the board runner. I can't remember what that's called right now, but I know it's a runner something. Running board. There I go. I'm trying to hurry. I know I'm not coloring my best now because I'm hurrying. I just got out of the lines there. And you know what? I believe I messed up. Maybe I didn't. Nope, that's the light. I'm going to have to grab because I do think I was thinking I didn't use the dark black, but I did because I went back in and did shadowing. So I'm going to grab that after I get this finished, and I'll show you what I shadowed with that. I just basically went over the lines that were already there from the stamp. So let me grab that. Oh, I want to color this little handle really quick. And then, let me see. Oh, yep, we also have to do the front end. Okay, I'll grab the dark and I'll be right back. Okay, so basically all you're going to do is just go right over those lines that are already there. And I did the ones on the tire too. You don't have to. And then I did these lines there too. Just a little bit there. Not a lot. Okay. Then we're going to grab the image of the tree. And I always get this wrong. It's this way. Where's my shaded spruce? There we go. So we're just going to ink that up in shaded spruce, and I'm going to apologize now if I get my head in the shot. I'm just going to ink it right there. And then grab the light shaded spruce, and I just colored all inside the tree. And then just like we just did, we'll go in with the dark, and wherever there were lines on the tree, we're just gonna go right on top of those. And you could do the outline of the tree too. I'm just going to do a little bit there, a little bit there. Okay. And that is that. Now we're going to take, let me find the back of the boxes right there. We're going to take that DSP and some of the polka dot whisper white ribbon, and I am out, it looks like. I have another roll I can go get. I made sure to order a lot of this. I love this ribbon. And then we're just going to wrap it around and tie it in a knot. I think this is actually going to be enough to do the card and to tie the treat bag. You know what, I just won't even tie the treat bag. I'll just, well, I have to, don't I? Because I have to show you guys how to make that little hole. So I'm going to make this just a little bit smaller. I'm just going to pull it down because I want it at the bottom because we're going to have the truck at the top. Use some Tombow, and I just put the Tombow right on the back of that ribbon too. And then just lay that on the front of the box. And then that's what I love about the Tombow. It gives you the time you need for any adjustments. Okay. And then I'm just going to take my bone folder, go inside the box. That'll help secure that all down. Okay. And then we'll grab our truck and some Stampin' Dimensionals. I'm going to put one more right in the middle. And then I just bought a gigantic bag of Christmas candy at Walmart. It just was a variety of different assortments of candy. Put that down. And as you can see, you're just going to put your candy in there like so. And then I'm just going to tell you guys because I don't want to have to get another bag. But I just took a small circle punch and punched a hole and fed my ribbon through there and then just attached it on the bag like so. And that is how easy it is to make that super cute box. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.